Hi there, this is Java Jim with First Line Equipment, and today in front of us we will be showing you a little secret that is used in Europe when they install fittings, inside your espresso machine for the flow of water, especially hot water. And a lot of times the fittings are made of brass or stainless or sometimes plated brass. And when you remove the fitting, sometimes you will notice that you have limescale inside and you want to descale those parts. In the commercial world, they will descale all the parts separately and then start rebuilding, say, the boiler and all the fittings, putting them on. Now, the first thing you want to do is when you remove the fittings, any residual that's on, especially the male threads, and if you can get into the female side, with a wire brush, preferably stainless, not steel, but stainless steel. And you just want to clean the threading off, okay? You want to clean that off as best as possible. If you have a mechanized tool to remove it with a wire brush, great. We do have them here in our repair shops here at First Line, so we typically use the mechanized tools to remove it. So this is called Loxeal 55-03. A lot of manufacturers love using this. There are some manufacturers use a little less and some use a little more. When you use this, which is available at First Line, I like to use a little bit more. And you basically take your dry parts. When you remove the cap, you will need to snip, okay, we already did that, snip the end, and then basically what you're going to end up doing, and I did put a piece of paper here because you don't want to damage your countertops or your table, and then basically you're just going to put a little there and you're going to rotate, okay? Rotate the fitting that you're doing, okay? And like I said, I like to use a little bit more, and this typically works better than plumber's tape. And then you're going to go into your other fitting, which of course that you cleaned, and you keep rotating. And then what you're going to do is just put the fittings together. And what happens is you can adjust, okay, to where you need the fitting. So if they're going to be like this in the machine, it'll seal. But we have another full turn. Nope, we don't. So you're going to stay right there, and then it's going to seal. And it typically takes 24 hours for a good seal before you get water into this or these fittings. So if it's already locking up, okay? I can feel the tension already creating, but if you need to put it like this, so be it. That's why they use this, because with plumber's tape, sometimes it doesn't make a seal, and there is a company who uses plumber's tape. It works pretty effectively, but this is better for the espresso machine that has high temperature water and or steam. Thank you for watching. This is Jim with First Line Equipment. Please give us a thumbs up and not only follow our social media channels, but also share them. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.